Hello, and welcome to a week in my life. This is a pretty busy week with 6 a.m. starts almost every day, and a lot of imaging, tissue culture, crazy weather, and a lot of other stuff going on. So let's dive in. The week starts with the 9 a.m. Monday morning meetings, which is a group thing for us. We used to have these meetings in office where we used to update each other about the week, talk to our supervisor, discuss our plans for the coming week. But since last year, these meetings have been virtual now. So we all update our supervisor about the plans and then start our work.
I have to register for the annual conference. I spoke to Wolfson College, sent the form that I will be using, and we have a meeting for that week. We just sort that out. And also, I did some experiment over the weekend with drugs, so yeah, I'm good with it. So I use Avon cells, VRP and VFP1, and I finally saw some orange, which made me really happy, so they look very nice. After I mixed them and added jellies, I also have salad controls where they're separately red and green, so yeah, that's orange afterwards. Yeah, I use jelly. Yeah. I'm not sure if the actual submission is still open. I'm only applying for it only. It's on, I think, 19th of May. It runs for 3 days. It's 215 pounds to attend if you book before the 15th of March, and then it goes up, I think, 500 pounds. Yeah.
Once the meeting is over, I dive into the tissue culture hood to get some cells split and some staining done because I'm supposed to be doing some imaging today. I found a desi shop called Curry, which is an Indian restaurant, and I ordered some papri chaat, which was such a win. I absolutely loved it. I have a lot of more tissue culture work and imaging this week. So for my experiments, I rely a lot on the confocal microscope. What I do is I use some cancer cell lines and try to express some proteins in it. So these proteins are tagged with fluorescent probes. If those proteins then work, I can see them in the form of images and colors. Through the confocal microscope, I get to identify whether my protein has expressed if it has the color that I had probed for. It is quite an interesting process and a good readout for my experiments. During this week, some of my experiments have big gaps in them, so one of these days I decide to go for a walk in between. You see how nice and sunny it is right now. Just wait a minute. Here we are. 5 minutes after I left the building to go for a walk, it started to hail, and I'm now on the bus because I don't want to get drenched. So my plans for walking around the city have gone down the drain, it seems. To save myself from the rain and hail, I decide to pop into the Oxford Covered Market, which is currently closed because of the pandemic. That is why it is so silent and eerie, but it is quite a beautiful place to see, so I thought I would bring you along. Back in the lab for more tissue culture work and to learn something new from one of my colleagues. And since we are in the middle of pandemic, learning something from our colleagues means taking every possible precaution. Some days are just too long and I leave the lab at 9 p.m. after a very long day. Friday is a happy day. I don't have to be in the lab since I worked a lot in the past 4 days and I don't have any more shifts booked. So I grab fish and chips from the college. College meals are highly subsidized, so for a meal of fish, chips, and mushy peas, I don't have to pay much, which is great. I enjoy a stroll around the college gardens. You can see how beautiful Wolfson is and how much space we have to peacefully walk around. My idea of relaxing and rewinding includes solving puzzles, so I pick up a 1,000 piece puzzle for this weekend. It seems quite interesting, and we'll see how it goes. asked to provide a picture for the International Women's Day with the pose of Choose to Challenge. And of course, when someone asks me for a picture, this is how I look with oily hair tied in a bun. While my face of solving a puzzle looks quite fresh and different, and I've then managed to solve that puzzle actually, which ends my week and the weekend. It has been a long and crazy week. I'm absolutely overjoyed that it's over, but the next week is again going to be a grind. I will end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.